everybody, how you doing? It's LJ. LJ's Thriving Energy. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for all your beautiful comments that you send me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And today we're going to be looking at the story spread again by Ciro Marchetti. Don't you love how I say that? Yes, he's got this. I'll show it to you. So you can kind of follow along or do it if you have cards yourself. The story spread. So there's 9 cards. Just pause it if you want to write it or make a copy of it or something. But it's a real good spread. And oh my gosh, it goes deep. It goes deep into our psyche. I'm also pulling. So actually I'm using these cards today again because I love them. Angels and Ancestors. These are Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. There's no book or anything, so it's just really what you look at on the card. That's it. But I love these cards. Also, we're going to be using Tarot of Dreams. These tarot cards. This is just some amazing artwork in these cards, so hopefully you'll enjoy it again. I did use them yesterday. I'm just going to use them until I don't want to use them anymore, you know. Actually, I have been shuffling that, but let's go ahead and take a moment for ourselves. Let's clear our energies, okay? All you need to do is close your eyes and breathe. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. I now ask for 100,000 angels of the purest, best, highest of white light energies to come in through our crown chakras and clear our energies. If you approve of this, say yes, and they will come in through your crown chakra. Please give us hugs as well, 100,000 angels. Archangel Michael, thank you so much for your protection of us, our loved ones, family, always. Thank you. Oh, I hope that helped make you feel better. It always makes me feel better. Yes, so I hope everybody's doing great. I'm so glad you're here today. I just love these readings. I love doing readings for you guys. Even if I'm only helping a few of you, it doesn't matter. Alright, so I'm going to pull out the bottom of the deck card, and I usually use this for the overall, okay? So we have got 6 of Wands. I love it, you guys. 6 of Wands. Victory. We've got victory. That's beautiful. 6 is balance, too, so maybe you're achieving some kind of balance. I love it. Boy, you got your own little like balcony off the castle, right? Where you can stand and say, yes, I've done it. And look at the sun. The sun is just shining down in streaks upon him, giving him all that beautiful energy. That's gorgeous. So that's for the overall. So for the first card, like I said, I've already shuffled these cards. I cut the deck. We are ready to go. And for your first card, we're going to see what your story is. Ooh, I am liking this story. The Magician. Woo, this card provides an overview of the chapter of the story that you are presently living. So you guys must be doing some beautiful alchemy, some magician work. You're capable of being that magician. Gosh, I almost said musician. That's interesting. Are you a musician and you're not using your talents? Maybe you ought to use your magical skills here and bring about a beautiful music career, huh? Because you, remember, are creating your reality. Right? So that is the story, the chapter of the story that we are going to look at today. You are the Magician, number 1 card. The number 2 card is what you think. Oh, I love that. Palace of Wands, what you think. This card describes your conscious mind or your ego and what it thinks about the story. What it thinks the story is in the final analysis. That's interesting. Now, out of the 4 palaces in this deck, there's one palace that you would live in, and that's the palace of coins. So the other three palaces, which the Palace of Wands is included, these are what places you would visit. You'd be more apt to visit. Maybe this is your place of employment. But the Palace of Wands is a very creative, warm, fiery, magical energy in this palace. It's amazing. All the fires are lit from inside the palace. It's all beautiful, and it's got the beautiful knight. It's got this beautiful knight here guarding the beautiful wands. All the beautiful wands everywhere. He's guarding the palace. So that's interesting. What you think describes your conscious mind and your ego. What it thinks about the story. So maybe you're creating a story. Maybe your life is... you're magically creating this beautiful, passionate, fiery, creative life. I love it. I love it. So that's number 2. Now number 3. What do we have for number 3? This is what you get. Describes the physical circumstances. Ooh, King of Wands. Physical circumstances in which you will find yourself in the story, if the story continues on its present path. So are you trying to become this King of Wands? Or is this an energy that's in your life? Someone that is the King of Wands? So if that's what you want, I would definitely continue down the path that you're on. Because this is a beautiful path. The King of Wands is extremely creative. Fiery, passionate. He gets what he wants. If he figures out, he figures out what he wants, and he goes for it, and he always gets it. I love it. He's pretty handsome too. He loves this place though. He loves his little Palace of Wands, doesn't he? That's where he goes to be creative, passionate. Maybe he's got a little area in there that's like a little lair for him. I love it. So that's awesome. You're going for the King of Wands, huh? Are you in love with the King of Wands? Aries, Leo, Sag. Fiery people. I love it. I've got Sagittarius as my moon. So I'm Capricorn, but I have a Sagittarius moon. So I have a lot of creativity and fire and passion as well as being that Capricorn, you know. All right, so number 4, what you feel. This card explores the emotional roots and foundations of your present circumstance. This is where you'll find hidden emotional motivations. So interesting, 4 of coins. Now 4s are always more about stability. This one sometimes talks about you're being, you're holding on to your money too tight or you're overspending. But in this position, it's what you feel. It's your emotional roots and foundations. So I would say that this 4 is saying you're creating a fabulous foundation for yourself. That's beautiful. This is for the collective. So you can look at these cards. I want you to look deeply into each card that I show and figure out what your story is, because it is going to be different for every single person who watches this video. But I think you're getting, you've been building a very sturdy foundation. I love it. This is what you feel. 4 of coins, and it's the 4th card too, so that's interesting. All right, the 5th card is what you deserve. Now that's interesting. This card shows what you expect on an emotional level. You expect the 8 of Swords. You expect to feel trapped. That's interesting. I think we need to look deeper into why you would expect to be trapped when you know darn well this is not you're not physically trapped. It's all in your head. So emotionally, for some reason, you feel you deserve this on some level. You feel like you deserve to be trapped. Let's keep looking at these, because that's very interesting. Number 6, what you tell. This shows how you present yourself to others and how you express yourself. How you're presenting yourself to others and how you express yourself. The 10 of Swords. So you're presenting yourself as you've been going through it. Oh, my loves. I know. You're presenting yourself as the 10 of Swords. Get those swords out of your back. This is how I want you to present yourself. That you've gone through this crap, so be it. And those swords are coming out. I love it. Shows how you present yourself to others and how you express yourself. You're expressing that, man, you can go through a lot and you can still be standing. You can have gone through HE double hockey sticks, right? And you are still standing. And you know how to turn yourself over and let those slide right out of you. And you heal very quickly now. You've been put through the ringer. I understand. I know, I've been there with you. It's been a rough ringer. It's been a really rough ringer, hasn't it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's go ahead in your mind, because remember, you are creating and co-creating with Spirit your life. So if you see yourself as someone that's constantly being stabbed in the back by 10 of Swords, that's pretty much what you're going to create. So I don't think that's what you're doing. I don't think that's what you want, and I don't think that's what you're doing. I think you're getting rid of those swords. Just like that 8 of Swords there. You're not trapped. That's only in your mind. So be it. So be it. Bam! All right, number 7. What are you? The parts of yourself that have been determined by the physical circumstances of your upbringing. Beautiful, the Wheel of Fortune. So this is what you are. You are lucky. You realize that the Wheel of Fortune has turned and is in your favor right now. But you also realize that the Wheel of Fortune turns regularly. Change is always happening. So that's good that you realize that. Because every day is not always going to be your lucky day, right? I like that. You're very, you understand. You understand the Wheel of Fortune. I believe you understand it. You understand that it's constantly in motion. Change is inevitable, right? What are you? What you are. The parts of yourself that have been determined by the physical circumstances of your upbringing. So you've had a good upbringing, probably. A very lucky upbringing. Now maybe it can entail all the normal things that we go through in our lives. Because like I said, the wheel does turn. So you're going to have good, bad, if we can say it that way, good or bad days. It's just different energy in different days, right? That's a beautiful card to get, though. For what you are. It's your time. It's your lucky time. You need to forge ahead. Because you're on the right path. I love it. What you need. Ooh, yeah. What you need the sun. You need complete happiness. This card shows what you feel you need to be happy on a physical level. In other words, what level of physical comfort or security you need, or what level of risk. You need to have a fiery, passionate life, don't you? Where you have everything. I understand, and you deserve it. You deserve to have this beautiful, sunny life, where everything is beautiful because you have been through it all. You deserve calmer waters. You deserve the universe taking good care of you. The universe has your back. The divine always has your back. And I think you know that, right? I think you know the universe always has your back. If you have faith, that will also bring it about. Your faith, your hope will bring this about. Because remember, you're co-creating. You're co-creating with the divine. It's your responsibility to take a little bit of an action step when you get prompted, though. Don't forget, the action part is on you. Get the energy out there. Get that positive energy out there of what you want, what you desire, what you need. We all need a little bit of sun, right? Every day they say you should get about 15 minutes of sunshine every day. That's all your body needs to replenish you. Beautiful. The 9th card is what you expect. I always like this card. What you expect. It's not the outcome, the likely outcome. It's what you expect. Which goes back to, again, you're co-creating your reality. What do you expect? This shows what your conscious mind or ego expects for the future. Now for me, that is the number 15 card, which is the Devil card. And that is a major arcana. It is my card, the Capricorn card. So all you Capricorns out there, you got your card. And that is what you expect. You expect you to be there. You expect, because you are very strong, very powerful. You are that magician, right? You are the magician. You can be victorious. Now, if you have any issues, any addictions, any gambling issues, that could be maybe you're overspending a little bit. Who knows, that 4 of coins, you know. Maybe you're a drinker, maybe, you know, you're a smoker. All these things that sometimes are related to this Devil card. So maybe you need to check yourself. Because if you're expecting addictions, you're expecting problems, that's a problem, right? Because you're co-creating then what you don't want. Right? Interesting. This is very interesting. I love this spread, the story spread by Ciro Marchetti. Okay, so what do we want to clarify here? I love that Magician card. Let's clarify. The 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. I kind of like that, actually. Rest. Yeah, you're recovering. So this is the number 5 card, what you deserve. You deserve rest. You deserve rest. The 4 of Swords is all about you resting. You being ready to jump up again and fight. But you've been through a battle, my loves, and you need to rest. And you need to realize that you are no longer trapped. Clarity is coming to you. Swords are all about mental thoughts, processes. Yeah, a lot of times when you're resting, you're getting messages in your dreams, in your dream state. So that's extremely important right now. It's what you deserve. You expect your rest, and you deserve rest, because you guys have been through a lot. So maybe surrender, right? Surrender to the universe. Allow yourself to rest. Allow those swords to fall out of you. Allow yourself to get back to your healthy state. Let's look at the number 6 card. I just love these. What you tell. So you're telling people, it came up, you know, in the upright, of course. All these cards come out in the upright. So I turned that over and we made it so that those swords are falling out. But let's look at that. This shows how you present yourself to others and how you express yourself. Are you expressing yourself as someone who is taking the pain, allowing people to maybe take advantage of you, or allowing people to hurt you? So don't allow that. Don't allow that. Ah, 2 of Wands. So you're trying to make a decision to move forward, right? So maybe where you are right now, I always consider this, the one on the left, staying where you are, not moving forward. This is the world. So you're walking up those steps and you're going, man, I'm not sure. Do I want to stay where I am, where I'm nice and safe and comfy and I don't have to worry, you know? But change is inevitable. And if you want to have a better life, you really need to move forward. You need to move forward into the world, the big wide open world, right? You know what you want. You know what you want to do. So this is what you tell. So you're telling the story that you have the choice. You have the choice to allow those, whatever was said, maybe hurtful things to you. You have the choice to stay where you are and endure it. Continue taking that. If you're in an abusive situation, of course, get out, get help. Please. Get out. Go, move on. It's time to move on. This is a story that you tell, how you present yourself to others, how you express yourself. You can now express yourself by moving forward, by deciding to be that, quote, fool, right? The fool who's on the edge, you know. Be that fool. Go out into the world. Beautiful. Let's take a look at the devil. That's the number 9. What you expect. What are you expecting? Oh, interesting. The Lovers. The Lovers. That's what you expect. Oh my gosh. Does your lover have some kind of an issue with some negative stuff? Popping pills came to my mind. But you love them. You love them. The Lovers, it's a number 6. It's achieving balance. I would guess by that, if you're the Lovers and you're achieving balance, maybe your partner, your person, is getting himself or herself under control. Or maybe they're just a Capricorn. That's interesting, isn't it? Looks like you're coming to more of a balanced state, which is what you expect. What does your conscious mind, your ego expect for the future? You expect to be in a beautiful, loving relationship. So maybe in order to be in that relationship, we can look at it this way. In order to be there, you got to get rid of some of these nasty habits. Come back into yourself. What is your true self? Allow your true self to come through. Because it seems like it really wants to. Your true self really wants to come through and wants to be a beautiful, loving person to your partner. I love that. Let's look at the 4 of Coins. Remember, we got the Victory for the overall. We have the Victory card for the overall. So that's really positive, actually. Beautiful collective. All of you beautiful collective souls out there. Life is good. Keep saying that. Life is good and you deserve the best. You are worthy of success, right? Call into life good fortune, prosperity, and abundance in all good forms. Call it in. And that's what you shall have, right? Call it in. You're creating your life. But you're creating it with spirit and with the physical world. So you are part of the physical world and you are part of the spiritual world. You're co-creating. You have to do the physical work, right? Okay, 4 of Coins, angels. 4 of Coins. And that is what you feel. What you feel. Oh, you feel like you got some beautiful messages, some beautiful ideas coming in. The 8 of Wands card is here. You've got some messages coming in. I wonder if you've got some new coinage. You've got stability. This 4 is showing that you're gaining stability. It's what you feel. It's your emotional roots and foundations of your present circumstance. You might find some hidden emotional motivations in these cards. When you look at these cards, what do you think of? Emotionally, what comes into your mind? Interesting question, isn't it? Emotionally, when I look at it, I think of, oh my gosh, finally I'm getting to a strong foundation. Fours are really good for strong foundations. You've got some money in the bank. You paid your bills. And you've got messages coming in. Creative messages. Beautiful, loving, creative messages. Fiery, passionate. Ideas, people, places, things. These beautiful birds, the doves, are flying everywhere. Giving you a higher perspective. Maybe of how to make more money too. And I think the higher perspective is bringing in your gift. You're trying to show you your gifts. What are your gifts in life? What do you love doing? What are you passionate about? These messages are bringing in ideas. So be aware, be alert, okay? You don't want to miss them. I don't think you can. There's a bunch of them coming in. A bunch of them coming in for you. But you do have the Wheel of Fortune right below that Four of Coins. So it looks like you're going to have a beautiful, beautiful day. This is really for the end of the 27th of May through the 28th of May, 2020. Of course, time is fluid, so it can be, anytime you open up this video, there's something in this video that's for you. There's some kind of message that you're going to get out of this video. It may not resonate totally with you, but I bet you there will be a few parts of it that will. You're getting victory. You're gaining victory in your life right now. Pat yourself on the back. Whatever you're doing a beautiful job. And look at that sun. That sun is shining right down on you. I'm so proud of you guys. I know you're working hard. Just don't be too hard on yourself. Get your rest. You need rest. Rest and recovery. Do you do yoga? Do you meditate? Meditation is so important to clear your mind. When you clear your mind, the universe is clear for that amount of time, right? You're clearing your mind. You're not trapped. Come on, you're not trapped. That's just in your mind. Let that fear go. Let that worry go. It's not doing you any good. It's not doing you any good. And I tell you what, if you write down your dreams in the mornings when you wake up, before you really wake up, try to remember your dreams and write them in a journal and kind of go back every week and read through them, because I think a lot of them are pieced together day by day. So interesting. Now with these cards from the what is this? Yeah, Angels and Ancestors deck, the Fire Guardian. We got this one yesterday too. Ignite your passions. Yes, ignite your passion. I mean, you got passionate cards here. Beautiful, passionate cards. The Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Check him out. What do you like to do? Do you like to create paintings? Do you like to sing? Do you like to build things? What do you like to do? That's what he's asking. Ignite your passions. If you're getting messages, synchronistic events, synchronistic, like if you're seeing numbers like 111 or 444, pay attention to those and look them up. I always say, I go into Google. Okay, Google, what does 2425 mean? If I'm seeing 2425 somewhere, I'll look it up on Google, and it actually tells you what that number means in the spiritual world. So I believe it's a guardian angel number. The second card that you all got for the 27th and 28th of May is Lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. The beautiful lady. You can tell she leads with her heart, right? She's lots of green around her. Mother Earth is a part of her life on a daily basis, I would imagine. Is it a part of yours? It's excellent, excellent for you to go outside and to be in nature. If you could be by water, some kind of a lake or the ocean or a river, if you can walk by the water, it's really healthy for you. Mother Gaia can speak through the earth to you and help you with your abundance. If you can help Mother Earth as well, recycle, recycle. Do what you can to help the earth. Don't pollute the earth. Ooh, you got the Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. So times are changing. We're going through a freaking pandemic, right? Trust your talents. If you can't do one job, why don't you do another? What talents do you have? Think about that. Can you make jewelry? Are you a cook? What are your talents? Maybe this is the time to change your career. You know, of course, do it strategically. But who knows, maybe it's time to change what you're doing. Maybe you can make money in other ways, right? The Spirit Fox. Ask the Spirit Fox before you go to sleep to come into your dreams and maybe help you to trust in your talents, because these times are changing. And we all have to figure out what we love to do, what we're passionate about doing, right? Do what you're passionate about doing. If you're going to a mundane job Monday through Friday and you absolutely hate it, oh my gosh, you don't want to live like that, right? You don't want to live like that. Feathers may have something to do with the synchronicities. If you're seeing feathers, that's probably a sign from the divine, the angels, to pay attention to what's going on at that moment. When you see that feather, what were you thinking about at that moment? What was going on at that very moment? Wonderful, but victory! You are the magician, you guys. Holy moly, you're the magician. And you're creating this freaking awesome Palace of Wands. So stay strong, my friends. Stay strong. You are on the right path. You're doing what you need to do. The Wheel of Fortune is there for you. Use it. Use it. Positive thoughts, positive thoughts, positive thoughts. I can't say that anymore. All right, I love you guys. You take care of yourselves. If you have any questions about me, look down in the description box. And I love you all. I send you hope, peace, love. All right? Take care of yourselves. Bye.